I was going through my GoPro the other day and I came across this clip of me and my brother at our local beach. And I remember it being one of the coldest days of the entire summer. Of course, we decided to go and test out this GoPro in the middle of August. And it was the cloudiest and worst day. There was no one at the beach. And I was okay with that because it was just me and my brother. And our only sole mission was to get an underwater shot of him doing a twist or a backflip. And we finally got the shot within the few moments of being at the beach. And I was pretty happy about it. I was pretty proud to get a shot. And I remember shots like these of my brother trying to swim away from me. And it was just so cold that our skin was just red. And it almost looked like our entire body was blushing. But it also turned out to be one of my favorite memories that I've had with my brother. It was an entire set day for just me and him to go out and to have fun and not to be bothered by anyone or anything. And I was able to just talk to him about anything and everything, and my brother has never judged me, and he's always been the one person in my life that I can always turn to no matter what situation. And we've gone through thick and thin together, and I'm really proud to have him as my brother, and I love him with all of my heart. And actually having memories like this of even going out and looking through berries means so much to me, and I don't think I could ever forget a moment like this out of my entire life. And for that, I am so thankful that I was actually able to capture these moments on film.
Does that actually? Oh, I'm video. Are you? I don't know how to change the camera.
And as I was going through my GoPro, I came across clips of my first work retreat, that which was such an awesome experience. Because at the time, I was working 2 part-time jobs. I was working at Boston Pizza and at the bowling alley. And this was my first full-time job, and I just started in October 16th. And I was supposed to be working there for about 4 months before I was allowed to go on the retreat. But the retreat was only once a year. And I've never been on a retreat before. But I was lucky enough that my director had allowed me to tag along with my coworkers to Jasper, where I got the opportunity, like you can see here, to be up close to Mother Nature and to spend time near animals. And it was crazy to be out in the mountains and away from the workspace, but still working to be better as a staff so that we were able to improve our quality of work for the community. And it was the first time that I really connected with my coworkers. But with any story that would come with me as Elijah, here's one for sure, that I walked out to grab a shot of the lake. And as I turned back, I noticed the door shut. And I ended up... So I'm in BC. And I decided to lock myself outside of my room. The catch is I don't even have shoes. I ended up locking myself out of my room, and I didn't have shoes or anything, so I had to go to one of my coworkers' rooms and asked if I can use their phone to call the main office to come and open my door. So whenever I do a trip, I end up just making mistakes like this. And another shot I ended up catching was me playing with my younger siblings in the old house when I actually used to live with my family. And I felt like this was such a long time ago of a memory. But it was just this past summer that I actually moved out on my own. And it brings me much joy to come back to this clip and to see me playing with the kids through my GoPro and through this camera lens. I'm able to relive the feelings of happiness and laughter as my siblings are just absolutely attacking me and giving me the biggest dog pile because I was lucky enough to have 3 younger siblings, 1 sister and 2 younger brothers that I absolutely love with all of my heart. And there's not anything in this world that I wouldn't do for them. So I was also raised by 3 lovely, beautiful women. One is such as my grandma, as you see here, and the other being none other than my... I know. Oh, and this is my auntie Jessie.
Hi. Are we live?
No, it's gonna be on my YouTube.
No.
But it's your birthday.
I have to fix my hair.
No, never.
Yes, I put my
And
makeup
also
on.
including...
My other face.
Oh, other face. And this woman is my mom. A little stunned. Hey, to you. And that was just such an amazing experience to relive those clips. And it feels like I'm spending time with my family once again. And my grandma would do everything for me as well. And looking back at these clips and where I was in life, I was more focused on YouTube and a lot more focused on the materialistic things in life. And I lost track of the simple facts that are memories, that no matter what happens, it's these memories that I will remember with my family. And it brings me just overwhelming just happiness just to realize that I got the opportunity to spend time with my family like this year and to share these memories. And this is my grandma, and just simple things. Like, it's hard to explain my connection with my family. I'm very distant, and I do my own thing at a lot of times, but at moments like this, I get that chance to hang out with them, and it slowly leads into Christmas. Time really does fly once you start getting focused, and it wasn't up until Christmas that I was able to slow down what I was doing and slow down YouTube and to slow down work and to open my eyes and just enjoy everything and what I was seeing. And it was just such a gift and such a joy to spend that with my family. And I know there's no matter of gifts that I would receive to replace these memories that I have shared with my family. And that's going to travel way further than any gift that I could possibly receive. And I'm so thankful to have family that I can love and that loves me back.
That's Aloris. 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 Alora. Isaiah. That one's yours. Honey, this one's yours. Here. Go get
It's really hard.
Rex.
Oh, very nice.
Okay. Touchy! Say cheese, Mom.
Oh, wow, that's really nice. I hope it fits.
right on.
No.
Not right now.
Buddy.
Isaiah!
So this was the tattoo that I wanted to get this year, and I pushed really, really hard to get this tattoo. But as I was coming across this idea, my best friend, Justin, came across the exact same idea to get a tree tattooed onto your left hand, and he beat me to getting this tattoo. But honestly, I was okay with that. And as I was going through this clip and having a few laughs, I also came across that I learned one valuable lesson this year, and that is I was able to learn that I can have family that I'm not related to, that's not blood related. But by spending an abundance of time and memories together, we were able to build a bond and to share a lot of memories that I usually can't have with my other family. And with that bond, it was as strong as family. No matter what fights, no matter what arguments we would come across, we were always going to still be in our lives. And I started to focus more on those friendships. I started to focus more on people that wouldn't just up and leave my life and that I can invest major pools of my time with and to still have fun. But I still occasionally was a little goofball and did weird stuff.
Chimene, it's a mother-touching wolf. It's a mother-touching wolf. Look at the waves. Look at the waves. That's what I mean. It's a motherfucking wolf.
These are my friends Kristen and Dakota. So during this moment in my life, I started to focus more on friendships. And I became a lot more choosy of who I talked to or who I'd spend time with. And I'm also a very complex character that I don't even have a cell phone. That's my choice. And the only way to get a hold of me is through Facebook or Snapchat. And so hanging out with anyone was a big deal to me that I chose to hang around with. And when I really do think of all the friends and everyone I've spent time with this year, there's only really been 3 of my best friends that have been there through thick and thin and through every situation. And my first friend that I think about is Seth. Now, when I was in high school, I made a decision at a very young age that I was never going to drink alcohol or do drugs. And I'm 20 and I still haven't. But I was always treated differently, and I was always treated for being a square, as they would say. And I struggled a lot when I was in high school. And it was really nice and refreshing to have my first friend, Seth, that accepted me for this decision. And that really took time to understand why I didn't drink. And not only that, but he actually had me start working on my beliefs and morals in life. And he would ask me a question, how is my heart doing? And I would be really thrown off by that question. But I later found out that that was his way of making sure I wouldn't say, I'm okay, I'm good, everything's going fine, how are you? You know, he really cared. And by asking that question alone, I have a lot of memories and spent a lot of time in very detailed, well conversations. And me and Seth totally understand each other and where we think of something and where something originates in our minds and why we do things. And I don't have that with a lot of people. And not only that, but if I ever feel off course for my beliefs and morals or even who I am as a person, I'm always able to talk to Seth and get realigned. And it's been so nice to have someone like that in my life. And I do know that there's not a lot of people in this world that will keep you on track. So it's definitely a blessing to have him as a friend. And I'm truly thankful. And the second friend that I do think about is Mary Coburn. And now when it comes to Mary, she is like my secret weapon in life. Any problem that I've ever faced, she has been the backbone to helping me find a solution. No matter what I'm facing in life, no matter what happens, she's always been there and always been there to talk to. And it's so nice and once again relieving to have. And it's nice that she is my only female best friend, because I do need a woman's output other than my mother's a lot of times in life. And I'm really excited that she has brought Lily into the world, and that's her new baby alongside with Carson and Scott, her honey. And I'm excited to spend a lot more time with her and the family this up. The uncle. She has no say, Mary. You got no say. I'm the uncle. That's my niece. And my third friend that I do think about is Sean. Now, me and Sean have a very unique friendship because when it started, it wasn't a friendship. I actually used to pick on him a lot in middle school. And it kind of slowly blossomed till now in my life that I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I have to go to work. I have to wake up at 7 in the morning. And I'm here at the hospital waiting for this guy, Ryder, my nephew. And if that doesn't describe me and Sean's friendship now, I don't quite know what will. We have grown really close over the years, for sure, that I'm not just his friend, but I am his brother, and that I'm the uncle to his firstborn child. That is how close we've become. And Sean is one of my friends that I've actually hit the ditch during winter. I was going 80 at a corner and I hit the ditch and I got stuck. And my phone was at 4%. I didn't have a phone charger in my car at the time. And I called him. And although his girlfriend at the time was obviously pregnant, he got off the couch, answered the phone, and not only that, he showed up to pick up my girlfriend that I was dating at the time and drove her home so she can be back on time. And then he drove back and waited with me for the tow truck and then stood out in the cold and helped me push the car out of the snowy ditch. And then he followed me home to make sure that I was safe. And there's, once again, not a lot of friends that are like that. And that I can really turn to for anything like that. And it's been such a blessing to be able to have friends like this that are able to have my back in any situation that I do face in life and that I can count on and rely on. And also, me and Sean spent a lot of time this past year together, and I'm really excited to spend time with him in 2017 and alongside with Seth. And I guess I'm just going to leave it off of just a little bit of my Snapchat story with him. Your son likes to get beat up, Sean. You see that? He likes to get bullied. Jump higher than you. And this was really cool because Cheyenne, that which is Sean's girlfriend, and my friend as well, well, not girlfriend, but like, friend, made me tacos. And that was really cool. You guys are awesome. I freaking love you guys. These are your glasses, but I'm gonna wheel. Sean, it's freezing. It's okay, my friend. They're not gonna find us here. And this is my beautiful cat-loving sister, Elena. When you're here alone? Yeah. I'm a little worried. So this very handsome man here is my great-grandfather and is also the one person in 2016 that I've spent the most time with. I have not seen him smile so much in my entire life until the moment that I decided to take him out of the house and we went and watched War Dogs together, and my grandma tagged along and so did my sister Elena, and it was just such a wild time. And it's just another blessing to be able to spend time and to learn knowledge with my great-grandpa. I love sitting down and listening to him talk about hunting and the way that life was. And just a simpler time where he had to wake up and provide for 12 kids under the roof. And he had to go hunting. And he's absolutely in love still with my great-grandma. And sadly, she did pass away years ago. And I'm so privileged to still get the opportunity to speak and to talk to my great-grandfather. And I know my time to spend with him here on Earth is very limited. And I do my best to spend as much time as I have available to go out and to go visit him. And when he's gone, I don't quite know what's going to happen. All I do know for sure is the lessons that I'm learning right now is going to guide me through life until I'm in his shoes. And only till then would I truly, fully understand all the knowledge that he is still sharing with me at this moment in time of my life. And he's just such an amazing man. And I hope to spend much more days in my 2017 year with him. And it's just going to be heartbreaking. But it's just such a heartwarming moment in this time, in this clip, in this image, that we are all spending time together as a family with great-grandpa. I low-key was just about to cry, and you can kind of even hear it with my laugh. It was such an emotional moment for me. And it wasn't the gifts that he was excited for. It was all the family that was around him. And he looks over next to me, and he's like, my boy, I barely know any of my kids, yet alone my grandkids. I just said, it's okay, great grandpa, it's alright. And it was just such a beautiful moment to be there with everybody and to be there with the family and to watch him unwrap these gifts. And I've never heard his house so loud and full of life in such a long time. And I really truly do hope that we're able to make it to another Christmas with him, and that I get a lot more of time to listen to his stories and what he has to say. I can't find words even at this moment rewatching this clip of what was all going down while I was filming this and the emotions that I was feeling. And I'm sure that I'm going to be rewatching this clip over and over again later down in my life.
Okay.
One story I do remember sitting down with my grandpa just recently, he was talking about how he went to church and he ended up bringing his rifle on the horse carriage, and he was going to church on Sunday and he ended up shooting moose, and he ended up giving away this moose meat to another family. And after he did so, he wasn't expecting everybody to come and grab meat, and he wasn't too sure if he was going to be able to feed his family. But on the ride back home, he ended up seeing 2 moose in return, and it was just a story where I saw him share something about helping others and how karma came back to him in a good way, and it's changed my outlook on life quite a bit, and I'm truly thankful that I get stories like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
No, I'm sorry.
It's stream live. It says you have live.
I don't have internet.
Oh.
Jeez. What's that get?
You're on my YouTube channel.
You better not. You better edit that out. You edit that out. Look, that was you.
Whoa, was that? Is that a hickey? Is that a hickey? Got you. Case bitter. Please do.
Kick me in the head then. Do it.
Marvin, I'm gonna.
Do it right now. Do it, you chicken. Yeah.
Right there, his thing right there. Where? On his little stand there.
Kick him so hard you lose sight of your foot.
Oh, we're done.
So, as the new year is coming, I really don't know what's going to be coming. It's been quite an interesting ride for 2016 so far, and most of these clips are actually lost footage that I didn't have with me, and I still have a lot of footage with me at the time being, and had a lot of fun memories with my friends and with my family. And I'm just feeling comfortable finally in my life and doing something that I'm passionate about and that I love, which is YouTube. And I'm finally have a home that I'm able to just relax and to enjoy. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of great things to come in 2017. So I will see you there. What is up, Jam Fam? Elijah Jammer here, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It was a little more of an ambitious project for me, and I was looking over everything, and I just wanted to create this video. But I just want to thank you guys. This past Christmas, you guys went out of your way and left me a bunch of comments saying Merry Christmas. And it was such a small detail, but it meant so much to me, and it made my holiday that much more better. And I know we've only started this YouTube channel for like 2 months, and I'm so thankful for 85 of you guys coming and joining the Jammer family. It's been a very exciting and very fun adventure so far for 2 months, and I still have a lot of work to do, but I am looking forward to spending more time with you guys and sharing more memories. And I'm really looking forward towards the new year. I have a lot more projects that are going to be starting out. Looking at starting out more videos to cover and do more narration stories, and even starting up a podcast later on. So it's going to be a pretty busy year, and I'm really looking forward to spending it with you guys and watching this channel grow. If you haven't already, you can subscribe down below and you can join the Jammer family. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and also be sure to leave any comments of anything that you want to see for any further projects or what you enjoyed from this clip. Other than that, I think I'm going to go and enjoy myself and have myself a very good holiday. And I can't wait to see you guys in the new year. And Happy New Year's.